Welcome back. I'm going to be guiding you through the first three stages of the practice of metta bhavana, development of loving kindness, or simply development of kindness. And those three stages are, first of all, cultivating an attitude of kindness, patience, acceptance toward ourselves, doing the same toward a good friend, and then doing that also for what we call a neutral person. That is someone that we wouldn't regard as being a friend. They perhaps are a relative stranger, but they're certainly somebody that we don't have a warm emotional connection with, and they also aren't, so to speak, an enemy either. We don't have any antagonism toward them. They're just kind of neutral, relatively emotionally neutral. Perhaps not absolutely. Perhaps anytime we think of somebody, we feel something, but they're relatively emotionally neutral in our lives. So to do this practice, we start off, as always, by setting up our posture, finding a nice, straight, but comfortable way to sit with the chest open, the heart open, but also allowing the body to feel relaxed, softening. And perhaps just taking a couple of deep out breaths, 2 or 3 deep out breaths. Really letting go, just being kind to the body, helping it to let go of any unnecessary tensions. And just noticing our experience of the body, noticing how we're feeling, in particular noticing the area around the heart and around the solar plexus. These are areas with many nerves and nerve endings which are associated with feelings of love, kindness, tenderness, also comfort, discomfort. Lots of different feelings can emerge there, and whatever we find, we're just accepting it. Doesn't really matter what we're feeling. It's just where we're starting from. Every journey we take begins from the place we are. And perhaps we can just recall the experience of looking with love, looking with kindness, thinking of a time or times when we've looked at another being with a sense of kindness and acceptance, cherishing, an open heart. Just recollecting that experience. Feeling those feelings again. Recollecting those volitions of wanting to protect, wanting another being to be happy. And then bringing that attitude into the way that we're regarding ourselves right now, the body, our feelings. Just recollecting briefly that we want to be happy. We want some kind of well-being, at least. We want to be free from suffering. And yet it's not easy. It's not easy to do those things. So just with this kindly gaze upon ourselves, recognizing that we are doing something quite difficult in being human, and supporting ourselves as we seek to live with happiness, with peace, with a sense of well-being, wishing ourselves well, dropping in phrases like, may I be well, may I be happy, may I feel at ease. Just repeatedly dropping those phrases into the heart, not trying to make anything happen. And now calling to mind a friend, someone whose well-being we care about, and seeing if you can look with kindness, looking with the eyes of love and friendliness upon your friend. Maybe seeing them going about what they may be doing at the moment, and being a kind of invisible presence for them, wishing them well, remembering that your friend wants to be happy, often finds it challenging to be happy. And so knowing this, we give them a sense of emotional support. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel at ease. And then letting go of the image of your friend and of wishing them well. And of calling to mind what we call a neutral person. Someone we don't have much of an emotional connection with, certainly not a negative one. But also, they're not a friend. Perhaps an acquaintance, a relative stranger. And remembering that this person, just like you, just like your friend, wants to be happy. That's the most fundamental thing you have in common with them. The most fundamental thing you have in common with any other being. And that for this person, their happiness, their unhappiness is real for them as yours is for you, as your friends is for them. And that happiness is often elusive. So, empathizing in this way, we support and encourage this neutral person in their quest to live happily, fulfilled, at peace. We wish them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace, or may you feel at peace. And not having any expectations. It's very kind of ourselves not to have any expectations that anything's going to happen. Just patiently drop the phrases into the heart over and over. They will have an effect, but it may be a slow, gradual effect. can be more of a tendency in the third stage to get a bit bored and for the mind to wander. And just being patient with yourself and bringing your attention back to the practice. Every time that you come back to mindful awareness and recognize that you've been distracted is a shift of consciousness, very important and significant event. And now letting go of the image of the so-called neutral person. Just becoming aware of our experience right now. Seeing if you can regard each aspect of your experience with a sense of kindness and appreciation. Even appreciating the seat you're on for what it's doing for you, the floor that's supporting you, just for being there, the air for being available to breathe, the light for being there so that we can see. And just becoming more aware of the world outside in this way. Bringing a sense of kindly attention to bear on our surroundings. If there are any beings, then just being aware of them as being just like us, desiring happiness. Then when you feel ready, just beginning gently to move the body. And then in your own time, allowing the eyes to open.